This is the unseen footage of Sister Location Custom Night when Funtime Freddy says, "Bon Bon, go get him." This is exactly what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the video. Hopefully you're doing fantastic today, and welcome back to another add-on review. It's that time again where today we're reviewing the Five Nights at Freddy's VR Help Wanted add-on made by Adam Taylor. Now this is going to be part 2 of this add-on review, as I had to split it up into 2 separate videos as there is way too much to cover in this add-on. There is a total of 30 different animatronics to check out, so I had to split it up into 2 parts. So if you haven't seen part 1 already, I highly recommend you go check it out. That way you're caught up with everything and you don't miss out on all the awesome creations that Adam Taylor has put into this add-on. So in the last video we went over FNAF 1, 2, and 3. Today we're going to be going over FNAF 4, Sister Location, and FNAF Help Wanted itself. So if you guys are excited for it, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. Let's see if we can do another like goal. You guys absolutely smashed 500 likes, so thank you guys so much for the support. Let's see if we can do it again. Let's see if this can get this video another 500 likes. That would be absolutely incredible, and maybe, just maybe, I'll do another add-on review in the near future. But without further ado, let's get on with the review. So continuing on from where we left off in last episode, today we are going to start off with FNAF 4, and as you can see, I have recreated the lovely FNAF 4 bedroom with a honestly pretty eerie Fredbear plushie on the bed. Once again, this thing is absolutely massive, but it honestly might be my favorite plushie. I always loved the Springlock animatronics color scheme. Like, you know, I'm a huge fan of the Springlocks. Fredbear and Spring Bonnie are some of my favorite animatronics in the game, but these plushies once again are absolutely incredible. Add so much more to the add-on. You know, it's not just the animatronics themselves, but actual plushies as well that you can decorate your worlds with. Have a collection of them on a shelf or something. I still think they are an awesome addition, but you guys aren't here for the plushies. You guys are here for the animatronics. So we are going to go ahead and start off with Nightmare Freddy. Now, like last episode, I'm only going to do the animation tests as there is a lot and I don't want to waste your guys' time. So let's go ahead. Oh my goodness, you see the freckles? Oh my goodness, I was not expecting this. My goodness, Nightmare Freddy, you are massive again. I really hope that I made this building tall enough, because some of these Nightmare animatronics are absolutely massive, and we're starting off really strong with Nightmare Freddy here with the freckles. They're going absolutely crazy all around him. So let's go ahead and get started with some test animations here. Here you can see him walking or just like pouncing down the hallway about to get you. We're gonna have a really cool looking walk animation here. Oh goodness. Now, is this Nightmare Freddy jump scaring you, or is this Nightmare Freddy just giving you a big hug? Because to me, it just kind of looks like Nightmare Freddy is giving me a hug. I mean, minus the frontal lobe chomp right here. It kind of looks like he's just leaning out to give you a hug. I think that's kind of cool. So let's continue on. Ooh, is that the that's the teaser, I think, for FNAF 4. There was some teasers like this, like the Was It Me for the Bite of 87. There was a bunch of teasers on ScottGames.com. I think that's what this is anyway. I'm going to try and figure out what they are as we go along. That's cool. Reaching out to the player, absolutely terrifying. Those claws look mega sharp, Freddy. My goodness. You better keep that thing pointed away from anyone's face. That's cool. You know, nice tip of the top hat. And I must say, you look really weird without the top hat. You know, we don't really see Freddy much without the top hat, so now that he's holding it in his hand, your head looks really bare, honestly, and that's not a bear pun. Another pouncing jump scare. Again, it's really terrifying, just them looming over you because they're so bloody tall. But let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, I think that's it for Nightmare Freddy. Awesome start. Still think that it looks like Freddy's giving you a massive hug. I don't know. Tell me down in the comments. Do you think that Nightmare Freddy is jump scaring you or is giving you a big hug? To me, it just looks like Nightmare Freddy's just trying to give you a hug. Next, we're going to move on to the closet, where we are going to find none other than Nightmare Foxy himself. Now, I'm actually pretty curious on how this guy looks. Oh my goodness. Okay, I wasn't expecting you to start out like this. Oh goodness, look at that snout. That is horrifying. Okay, this guy might be the scariest animatronic so far. He's mega. He looks absolutely mega. That running animation, it's so chaotic. He's rushing down that hallway to get you. Know, this might be from Nightmare Cruel as well, from FNAF VR, because if you move when he sees you, there is no escape from Foxy. And trust me, I would know that. Once again, I played FNAF VR. If you haven't seen that playlist, go check it out. There will be an iCard up on screen so you guys can watch it. See what else we got. We got this nice jump scare animation of him just twitching his head towards you, once again biting off that frontal lobe of yours. A nice little animation again. Is this the starting one? No, it's not. Okay, so here's just him standing up straight, you know. Oh, God, what is this? Oh, goodness. Hello? What are you looking at? Is there a fly on the wall or something that you don't like? Oh my goodness, alright, that is scary. Another nice pose right there was the hook. Can we get anything else? Another Twitch animation. This is so weird, but it's so creepy at the same time. Like, just having these guys posed around your world is going to be absolutely amazing. Because these guys have so much life. I mean, look at this. It's so cool. I say this in every add-on review, but to see how far add-ons have come from the span of the first add-ons to now is absolutely incredible. And this add-on isn't even that new. So to think that this is what we're able to do in Minecraft at this point is absolutely amazing. All right, next we're going to move on to the left hallway here, where we are going to find Nightmare Bonnie and Jacko Bonnie. I went ahead and put both of them in the same chest. They should both have the same animations, but I thought I might as well put them there at the same time to not waste any of your guys' time. And wow, you look mean. He looks mean. He's got half of his torso missing, and you can just see the endoskeleton inside. Again, add-on creators have not missed out on any bit of detail here. They've added in the full endoskeleton and everything like that. Even the eyes look so detailed and really creepy. So let's go ahead and see what this guy has to offer. So this is him just stomping down the hallway to get you. You better not flash that light if you hear any breathing, because that jump scare. Oh, is that all we're going to get? Was that jump scare again? Are we going to have to wait again for you to do that? Oh, that's going to be annoying. All right, let's go ahead and cycle through. That's a mean stance. Him just waiting to pounce on you. If you don't flash the light, this is what he actually looks like. Let's see. Ooh, that's another mean one. That's an aggressive one. That is a really aggressive one. Oh god, I can't see your hand, but I'm guessing that's like a nightmarish wave. I really can't see your hand. I'm sorry, Nightmare Bonnie. I wasn't expecting you to glitch through the wall like that. And another walking animation, and we're back at the start, but we got one last good look at that jump scare animation. So let's go ahead and move on to Jacko Bonnie, who I'll spawn here this time. And yeah, you are looking mega again. I've always really liked the creativity of the jack-o'-lantern animatronics. Like, you just turn a already creepy animatronic and make it even more Halloween themed, and you get the jack-o'-lantern animatronics, and they look so cool. I mean, orange again is one of my favorite colors as well. So the jack-o'-lantern animatronics might be a bit underrated in my opinion, honestly, because these guys still look absolutely amazing. Here you can see what the hand actually looks like now that it's not glitched in the wall here. I think he does actually have the same animations, which is alright, you know. It's just making sure you get the most out of all the assets, because animating does take a lot of effort, and you know, you can't just expect them to do everything. And also they're the same animatronics, so I mean, it would make complete sense there. So yeah, this is Jacko Bonnie, really cool looking. Next, we're going to move on to the right hallway, where we are going to find, you guessed it, Nightmare Chica and Jacko Chica. So let's go ahead and plop you down right there. Oh, wow, okay, that's actually scary. That's actually really scary. The differences in the eyes, that cupcake, I don't like you. I really don't like you. Alright, let's go ahead and see what Nightmare Chica has to offer. I'm just going to stay in third person so you guys can get the most out of these animations. That is creepy. The jaw is twitching as well as she walks down the hallway. No thanks. That's a jump scare animation. You want to watch out on that cupcake. It looks like you're just about to toss that cupcake behind you as you go to attack the player. Alright, that is actually pretty creepy. Let's see what else we have here. I'm trying to find the hitbox. There we go. That's cool looking. That's cool. I'm probably going to make this shot as one of the models in the thumbnail, because that looks mean. I really like that pose. Another waving animation. Again, these guys are a nightmarish version of the animatronics that you see in like FNAF 1. So to think that they're still doing their waving child-friendly stuff, it just makes it even scarier. And no, no, I don't like that at all. I really don't like that pose at all. The way her eyes are just glancing to the side. No, I don't like that one at all. Alright, that's probably the scariest one so far. My goodness. Alright, this one might actually be my favorite Nightmare animatronic so far, but let's go ahead and move on to Jacko Chica here. No jack-o'-lantern, surprisingly. Alright, I wonder why that's not there, or at least the Nightmare Cupcake again. Adam Taylor, stop slacking. You know, you put 30 different animatronics in the game, but it is literally unplayable now that you haven't added the jack-o'-lantern. So once again, it's just gonna have the same animations as the regular Nightmare Chica, but I'm still gonna go through all of them again because, you know, Adam Taylor has put a lot of just your eyes are gone. I don't know if you had eyes. I wasn't really paying attention to that, but your eyes are just gone. So that actually looks a lot more menacing now that there's just orange voids in place of your eyes. Okay, that's terrifying. All right, doesn't look like she actually does have eyes, so I'll need to be paying a bit more attention to that. But yeah, Jacko Chica might be the scariest Nightmare animatronic so far. Let's go ahead and move on to the next animatronic, Nightmare Fredbear. Let's make sure we're actually grabbing, yeah, we're grabbing the animation test here. Now, I'm hoping that this place is big enough for Nightmare Fredbear, because if you don't know, Nightmare Fredbear, he's a big boy. He's pretty big, so let's just go ahead and spawn him in the room, actually. That way we can make the most of the space we have. Yeah, you're big. you are pretty big. Nightmare Fredbear. He looks absolutely terrifying. I love him so much. All right, let's go ahead and see what you have to offer. So, slowly walking towards the hallway. That is creepy. Nice jump scare right there. Just munching down on your face. That's not nice at all. Let's see what else we have here. Ooh, nice little grabbing towards the player. All right, that's creepy. I don't know what you're doing there. I'm not sure what you're doing there with your hand. I don't know what you're doing. You guys are gonna have to tell me down in the comments what that is. That's some stereotypical villain evil pose. You know, he's got the lightnings in his hand and he's just maniacally laughing down the hallway. All right, another pose of him getting ready to munch on you while in the doorway. And I think that might be it. Yeah, you see his pupils move. I thought I was right when I saw his eyes just spin. That's not nice, Nightmare Fredbear. I would really not appreciate it. Actually, I would appreciate it if you didn't do that. Of course, he's not going to do it again now that I've brought it up. Let's see if we can do it again, actually. Pay attention to his eyes. Yeah, there it is. Don't like that. No thanks. I don't like you at all. Now we're going to move on back to the left hallway where we're going to find Nightmarion. Now, I'm genuinely worried that I don't think he's going to fit in this hallway because Nightmarion is, I think, the tallest animatronic. At least he was in FNAF VR. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, well, we can see Nightmarion here in all of his horrifying glory. I mean, those fingers, hands, I don't know what you are, but you are just no. I don't like you at all. I really don't like you at all. The way his legs just move, all those tentacle fingers. No thanks. Scott did an amazing job designing these characters to just be the absolute most terrifying things possible. Let's see what else we... Hello? Can I help you here? He looks like he's trying to grab my hand and then forgetting it and just doing it over and over again. Alright, I don't know what that's about. Let's see. Oh, he's rushing to get you. He's rushing to get you down the hallway. Ooh, nice little stance there. Of course, it's only going to show it once. That's a cool one again. He's showing off those fingers. Don't like him at all. Really don't like him at all. Here it looks like he's playing the piano. Or the DreadBear look. He kind of looks like he's playing the piano. Like, actually, you would be amazing playing the piano with all those lengthy fingers of yours. You would be amazing at that. Maybe you should take on a new hobby than trying to jump scare children in their own home. But my goodness, you look scary. So let's see what else we got. I think that's it for Nightmarion. Yeah, this guy is so cool. I can't get over some of these test animations. They're just ridiculous. I'm not sure if this is intentional or not. I'm not making fun of Adam Taylor, by the way. Every time I just nitpick on something, it is all in fun. The Adam creator did an amazing job with his add-on, and I'm just making fun of small things like that. No hate to the Adam creator whatsoever. Next, let's move on to the final animatronics in FNAF 4. We're going to go down the hallway here, and you guessed it, it's going to be Nightmare Balloon Boy and Nightmare Plush Trap, or just Plush Trap. So let's go ahead and spawn Plush Trap down. Wow. Alright, you have a big head, I will say that. Plush Trap, don't like you in game and in this add-on. You look terrifying, and yeah, don't like you at all. So let's go ahead. Oh my goodness, he's massive again. He's massive. I mean, he's the size, he's almost as tall as the player. That is saying something. My goodness, I don't remember you being that big in FNAF VR. And again, it has been a while since I played. He's levitating once again to jump scare you. You really gotta get that tall, huh? You gotta fly to get on my level, is that how it is? You're that short? Yeah, I'm a tall person. And I think that's it for plush trap. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. That's the FNAF AR pose for plush trap. I think, at least. I think that might be the promotional animation for plush trap for FNAF VR or AR. That's another cool animation. That's him supposed to be sitting on a chair, and that's him back to his normal stance. So yeah, let's go ahead and spawn him actually on the chair so we can see what that final animation looks like while he's sitting on a block. There we go. That looks a lot better. Yeah, now you can just imagine once again sitting at the end of this hallway with plush trap just inching towards you. Wasn't a favorite of mine. Definitely wasn't a favorite of mine. But speaking of not favorite of mine, Nightmare Balloon. Oh god, I hate you. I hate you so much, Nightmare Balloon Boy. I think Nightmare Balloon Boy was my first proper jump scare in a long time, and I really didn't like you at all in FNAF at all. In FNAF 4 and FNAF VR. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at you. He's massive, by the way. He's bigger than the player. No questions asked. Nightmare Balloon Boy is bigger than the player. I don't know why you need to stand up to be able to jump scare me, Nightmare Balloon Boy. You're big enough already. Don't like you. I really don't like you. Where's your hitbox? Yeah, once again, that is a terrifying pose. The poses you can do with this are so creepy, and those eyes, I think those eyes are what do it for me. That and the, like, what, 72 sets of teeth there? No, thank you. Really don't like that. Okay, once again, we're gonna have to put you up on the chair. But I think that's it for Nightmare Balloon Boy. So yeah, let's go ahead and sit him up on the chair. Would you mind sitting on the chair? No. Can you sit on the chair? Fine, we're gonna have to do it this way then. There we go. So let's go ahead and see your sitting down animation so we can see what you look like in all your glory. There you go. You're kind of still hovering over the block there a bit. That's alright though. Yeah, Nightmare Balloon Boy, probably my least favorite nightmare animatronic, just because of the fact that he is just so creepy and so annoying in game. So next we're moving on to Five Nights at Freddy's sister location, and as you might notice, this isn't the sister location, and that's because I couldn't be asked. I really didn't want to make the sister location again. I already did it for Danny Fox's sister location add-on review. I delete those worlds once I'm done with them for some reason. I didn't want to make the whole thing again, so I just went ahead and recreated the private room. Again, you're not watching this video for my building skills, you're watching this video to see the wonderful animatronics that Adam Taylor has put into his add-on. So let's go ahead and start with the man himself, Enid, and you, my man, are an absolute spaghetti. You just look like someone took a bowl of spaghetti and tried to make a person out of it, and that's you. That's all Enid did. He's just a mess of spaghetti parts. So let's go ahead and see what Enid has to offer. He's looking amazing. I mean, all the wires and such, I can't imagine how that would be trying to model this guy with just all the mess of parts everywhere. I don't know how this would have been. I'm actually curious, Adam, if you're watching this video, what was the hardest animatronic to model in the entire add-on? Because to me, I would see this guy being the hardest to animate and model, just because of the mess he is. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to his jump scare animation. The mask flip opens and you see him wailing his jaw around, absolutely terrifying. Let's see what else we have here. Just him opening up his mask. Hello, can I help you there? I wasn't expecting that at all. Okay, that's him about to enter the office through the vent shaft right there. I'll see if I can get a better view of that in a second. That's him grasping out with his hands, looking absolutely mega. Him standing at the end of the scooping room, and him just standing up straight from the looks of it. And him just peeking around with that eye, that lonesome eye. That is terrifying. That is really genuinely scary. So yeah, this guy, Enid, looking mega. Let's see if we can actually spawn him. No, I can't spawn him in the vent, so it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get the view of him crawling through the vent, but that's alright. So let's go ahead and move on to the next animatronic here, and we've got my least favorite animatronic of all time, Ballora. Now, unfortunately, Ballora doesn't have any test animations that I'm aware of, so unfortunately, we're just going to have to spawn the regular Ballora here, which is fine because you still look absolutely terrifying in-game and in Minecraft. Now, could you stop moving around? Like, I'm trying to get a good look of you here, and you're not helping me. Ballora, absolutely terrifying. I hate you so much. But you can see her just twirling around this place, giving spoilers for stuff later on. You know, I'd rather...
You wanted to let me in.
Okay, I didn't know that there were voice lines, so there you go. It looks like there are actually voice lines in this add-on that we haven't get to heard because I've been using the test animations, but I think you guys would assume that right now. Now, Ballora isn't in FNAF VR, and honestly, that's a good thing, but it's still really cool to see that Adam Taylor still went ahead and added in more animatronics to the add-on, even though she's not even in the game. Again, more detail to this add-on. He didn't have to do that, but he still went again and did it. And Ballora, I'm talking. Shush. You've closed your eyes properly. Now close your mouth properly while I'm talking. I can't believe that actually scared me. Next, we're gonna move on to the next two animatronics here. We have Biddy Bab and Mini Rena. Now, I think Mini Rena is an Easter egg in FNAF VR, so let's go ahead and pop you down right there. Yeah, you little horror. I don't like you at all. I think they're just an Easter egg in the plush trap hallway. Occasionally, you'll see the Mini Rena in the plush trap hallway. Just that. They don't jump scare you or anything, which I think is a good thing. But yeah, these guys still look absolutely terrifying. The blank eyes. They've got no eyes. They've got no facial expression whatsoever. That jump scare, though, it makes you look like one of those dinosaurs. I think it's like a Dilophosaurus or something. I used to be a big dinosaur nerd, so I think that's kind of what it looks like. You got the fan around the neck and their head just jumping out at you. I think that's all for these little guys, because honestly, they don't do too much in FNAF VR. But yeah, you can see here. Well, now Mini Rena's dead. Pretty sure this is just supposed to be a vent animation or crawling towards the player or something. But yeah, but Mini Rena here, she's looking absolutely terrifying again, just smaller. Scale doesn't matter. In FNAF, when it comes to scale, whether they're small or not, they're still out to get you, and they are still really annoying in game. So now let's move on to Biddy Bab. Now, I don't think Biddy Bab is in FNAF VR. I don't think so anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you still look really cool here. You're a lot bigger as well. Okay, I think just a bit smaller than the player or Nightmare Balloon Boy or Plush Trap. Actually, you might be the same scale as Plush Trap, actually. I'm not too sure about that. Where is your hitbox? Can I find? There it is. Okay. There we've got his just faceplates opened. He's out in the vents to get you. I think that's just from Sister Location Custom Night, which I haven't played much of. Nice little greeting the kids like you should be doing instead of trying to murder a night guard. And another walking down to get you in that jump scare again. I find it so funny that they have to leap off the ground to jump scare you, because they're so small that they'd have to get like on a steps tool to be able to face me in the face. Unless I crouch down like this, yeah, you're a small boy. You're not jumping up to my level. Next, let's move on to, I think, Funtime Freddy, who actually has a Showtime performance as well, which we'll be checking out soon. But Funtime Freddy didn't like you either. In fact, I couldn't actually beat Funtime Freddy in FNAF VR. I had to play it in flat mode because I was absolutely scared poopless from you, and you look really cool. I really like the design of the Sister Location animatronics, and this is no exception at all. Even Bonbon's moving around. They just look incredible. They look so cool. Wow. Okay, that jump scare is absolutely mega, and you better watch Bonbon there. Although I don't think you really care much about Bonbon because you like throwing him around anyway. But yeah, this jump scare animation looking absolutely terrifying. Let's see what else you have. That's a nice little one, just up on the show stage, getting ready to perform in front of a bunch of kids. That's really nice. Funtime Freddy Parts and Service, I think that's what's supposed to be. I'll go ahead and place him up on a block so you can see that properly. That eerie look. That eerie look. Even Bonbon doesn't like what Funtime Freddy's up to. Funtime Freddy's got an idea in mind, and Bonbon doesn't like it at all. Excuse me. Wow. Well, this is something. This is the unseen footage of Sister Location Custom Night when Funtime Freddy says, Bonbon, go get him. This is exactly what happens. You don't see it in game, but this is exactly what Scott had in mind, and Adam Taylor absolutely nailed it with this. This is ridiculous. Let's go ahead and place him up on a block so you can see what him sitting down actually looks like, instead of just doing them all at once later on. There you go. So you can see his legs don't just disappear. He actually does have a full sitting down animation. It would have been cool if Bonbon could detach while here. So there's a test animation for Bonbon on Funtime Freddy, and there's one where he's off Funtime Freddy, which is just when you take the cavity from Funtime Freddy's chest and then Bonbon just goes loose. I think that would have been a cool addition. But again, small little nitpicks, doesn't really matter. Funtime Freddy still looking absolutely incredible. Next, we're going to move on to Circus Baby, who once again does have a showtime, who I will show you in a quick second. But let's go ahead and play Circus Baby down there. And yeah, baby, you are no baby. You are massive once again. You know, I said Nightmare On was the tallest animatronic, and to be fair, that is the truth, but Baby is the biggest animatronic. If you haven't seen my reaction to Circus Baby in FNAF VR, again, go check out my playlist of FNAF VR. It's terrifying, especially you. You are massive, and once again in Minecraft, I'm as tall as your legs. My entire body and my head is as tall as just your legs, which is absolutely terrifying. So here we've got Baby walking down towards the office or in the bedroom to get you. That jump scare, just like FNAF Help Wanted, she opens up that closet and she's just looms over you like that. Just terrifying. Let's see what else you got here. She's just handing out her microphone to someone. Are you giving that to me? Again, that microphone is massive. My microphone in real life is nowhere near the size of that one, so I don't know what kind of microphone you need to be heard. You've got a nice little pose greeting everyone else in the building as well. That actually kind of scared me again, because she's looking directly towards me now in real life. Instead of just looking towards my Minecraft character, she's looking directly towards the screen, which kind of caught me off guard there. Her grasping out to grab someone to be able to scoop them. Are we going to see a scooping animation here? I'm curious. I didn't like that. The faceplates didn't like that. And we're back at square one. Alright, so yeah, Circus Baby, you don't like you. Don't like you. You know, I'm going to just be fair off with you. Don't like you. So next, let's move on to possibly everyone's favorite animatronic from Sister Location, Funtime Foxy, who once again does have a showtime, who I'll be showing you on the show stage in a little minute. But here, we've got the horrible, actually, you know, I have nothing good to say about you. If Help Wanted has told me anything, it's that Funtime Foxy, I hate you. And I'm just going to be flat out honest with you. Don't like you. Never want to see you again. Horrible. No, don't like you. No. But Adam Taylor did do an amazing job with this animatronic. He still looks really cool no matter how much I hate him. So here we've got a walking animation about to get you in Funtime Auditorium. Funtime Foxy jump scaring you in Funtime Auditorium. And Funtime Foxy running towards you in Funtime Auditorium. Don't like you at all. Oh, okay, this is when you're actually in Sister Location, not Help Wanted. He does his little poses when you flash him with the beacon. So yeah, that's cool actually. I like that. That's probably going to be another thumbnail shot right there. What is this? Leading the guests this way or something? That's a nice little posh pose you got there, Funtime Foxy. I wouldn't expect you to be that kind of animatronic, but hey, here we are. Funtime Foxy about to grab you with those giant hands of his. That's a nice little animation again, welcoming the kids like you should be doing instead of trying to murder me. Half the faceplates open, once again grabbing the player here. And I think we've done everything, just the tail moving back there. And yeah, we're back at square one again. So Funtime Foxy, you look cool, but I really don't like you. And once again, I do need to emphasize the add-on creator did an amazing job. I'm not judging the models at all. I'm just judging them off their characteristics in the actual game itself. So the final Sister Location animatronic we are going to be checking out is Lolbit, who doesn't have a showtime animation, but then again, you don't really see Lolbit up on stage anytime. So here we got Lolbit once again. Don't like you. Just gonna be flat out honest. Didn't like Lolbit either. I think the only time Lolbit jump scared me was in the pizza party minigame, but still, really don't like you at all. Terrifying. Like, Funtime Foxy is just this creepy animatronic. The color schemes are cool, but he's just creepy. And Lolbit, again, the color scheme is awesome. Like, I know Lolbit is originally a FNAF World character, but it was such a cool addition to Sister Location for Lolbit to be added here, and he looks absolutely amazing right here. Again, he's gonna have the same animations as Funtime Foxy, but I really don't think that matters, as he still looks really, really cool with all of his poses here. So to end the Sister Location animatronics, I'm going to be putting them up all on stage so you guys can see what their stage performance looks like in-game. So now that we're done checking out all the sister location animatronics, next we're going to move on to Help Wanted. Now for the Help Wanted animatronics of this add-on, there's only actually 3 things to check out, but they're all in the Curse of DreadBear DLC, as everything else is what we've seen already from previous games. So what we're going to do before we get started is we're going to have to turn things to night. And now that we've got the right setting, let's continue. So instead of recreating the entire corn maze in Minecraft, which I really didn't want to do, I just went ahead and created a small little wooden frame right here, where we're going to get to review quite a few things actually. Here we've got Grim Foxy. Now once again, he doesn't have a test animation, so we're just gonna have to hope that you don't decide to run around like an absolute maniac. Grim Foxy here, he is mega, and once again, a very annoying animatronic in the Curse of DreadBear DLC. It took me about an hour just to get the Vanny mask, having to run away from Grim Foxy while finding the keys. It was annoying to say the least, and my goodness, that scythe is a hook. My goodness, it was such a cool addition to see Grim Foxy to the Curse of DreadBear, because I don't think Grim Foxy actually existed before Help Wanted, so to just see him all of a sudden in the death loading screens of Help Wanted was definitely an experience to say the least, and he's looking absolutely mega once again. I said I already liked the Jack-o'-lantern animatronics, and Jack-o'-Foxy here, or Grim Foxy, is definitely no exception to that. He is looking absolutely mega, and you better watch out because that scythe, because that thing is going to do a lot of damage. And the last thing of the Curse of DreadBear DLC is, of course, DreadBear, who does have some test animations, which is actually really nice. So let's just go ahead and plop you down right here, and yeah, that's probably scaled to game, if I'm going to be honest with you. DreadBear is a big boy, and he might, no, I think Nightmarion might still be taller. I've got to check this out actually. Oh yeah, yeah, there's no competition, sorry DreadBear. So he might not be as tall as Nightmarion in any case of point, but he still looks absolutely incredible. Those eyes, I think the eyes are what make DreadBear just terrifying. The just white teeth and the glowing luminescent eyes, probably what make DreadBear one of the scariest animatronics of all time. So let's go ahead and check out his walking animations. I thought you were doing the Gangnam Style there for a minute, DreadBear. I mean, I won't judge you. If you want to go busting some Fortnite dances, you go ahead and do that. But yeah, him just walking behind you in the menu screen, I was not expecting him to just walk out of the water and just come out behind you. It was an experience once again. So yeah, that was absolutely terrifying. Here we've got the DreadBear jump scare, which we got quite many times because, you know, you're fussy when it comes to what kind of brain you want. So when we had to do parts and service DreadBear, we saw this jump scare quite many times. But yeah, let's see what else you have here. I'm guessing, ooh, yep, he's gonna have some mean looking poses like that. That's cool. Once again, probably gonna put that in the thumbnail. Let's see, that's looking mega again. That's looking really cool, like that. Another mean looking pose. Let's see what else you have. That might be it actually, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's just again, yeah, just you doing the Gangnam Style. But DreadBear here, he looked absolutely mega. Now we're not actually done checking out DreadBear, because as you can see, there is another item in my inventory, which is Spawn Giant Fredbear. And yeah, I had to go outside to do this one because do I really need to say anything? Do I really need to say anything about this guy? Nightmarion, I think you've been beaten, you know, just a little bit. I think, I don't think he's too much taller than Nightmarion, just maybe a few pixels. But yeah. He's big. The claws have turned into drills that can fit on a car. My goodness. Now, I don't think he has any test animations. I do think this is his own entity, but he's so big you can actually fly inside him and check out his endoskeleton in detail. He's massive. Now, of course, he is going to move around as he is an entity, so we're going to have to do our best here, but my goodness. But we're not quite done with the Curse of DreadBear just yet, because as you may have noticed while I was reviewing Grim Foxy, there is a trap door here, and you might be wondering, where does this lead to? Well, if you've put 2 and 2 together and you've seen me play the Curse of DreadBear DLC, if we go ahead and plop down into the secret basement, we are going to find this just little cellar thing. I didn't want to make anything too fancy. We are going to find the Mask of Vanny. So let's go ahead and plop this down right there. And looking really cool. Looking really cool. Now, I don't think you can actually put this on your face now. I think that would be a cool feature for the updated version of this add-on when that eventually releases. But yeah, the vanity mask here, looking absolutely terrifying. Just a small thing like that is honestly still really creepy. Now that's going to do it for the Curse of DreadBear DLC, but we are not actually done with this add-on just yet. If you remember what I said earlier on with this video, there's actually another thing that we need to check out. So we are actually returning back to the FNAF 1 location. I bet you were not expecting that at all, but we've got two very important animatronics to check out here. The first one being in the parts and service room. You might notice there is a secret shulker box right here with Spring Bonnie, and once again, one of my favorite animatronics ever. He's not in Help Wanted, but it's still really cool to see that Spring Bonnie is still in this add-on, and you look so bloody good. I love Spring Bonnie's model so much, and Adam Taylor, mwah, chef's kiss, absolutely phenomenal right here. And he actually has test animations for us to check out, which is just the cherry on the cake right here. Yeah, you look so cool. You know, we just reviewed a Fredbear's Family Diner add-on made by Danny Fox not too long ago, but keep this between you and I kind of prefer this model of Spring Bonnie over Danny Fox's. Shh, don't tell him I said that, he might not like me. I just really like the yellow and brown patches, you know, instead of just all yellow Spring Bonnie, I really like the brown on you. It works so well, and he's still got the purple bow tie. But yeah, this is probably my favorite version of Spring Bonnie, and he looks absolutely incredible. So let's go ahead and see what other test animations you have. Oh, okay, I was not expecting that. I'm guessing, yeah, I guess it makes sense that you do have the same test animations as Springtrap, but you still look so cool, my guy. Oh god, okay. So yeah, you can actually kind of make your own Fredbear's Family Diner situation with this add-on in mind, with all of these test animations still. He's looking so cool, and there you go, him sitting in the back room ready for William Afton to put on the suit. Spring Bonnie, one of my favorite animatronics. I don't think he's top 3, but maybe top 3. I'm gonna say top 5 animatronics. I'm not too sure who my top animatronics are, but Spring Bonnie is definitely up there. Hello, editing me here. Of course, this wouldn't be an add-on review by me if I wasn't going to forget something, which of course I did. There is still one more thing that we need to check out, and it's actually my fault for putting it in such an obscure area, but if we go to the price counter here, you're going to see the last 4 characters for this add-on, and I don't know how I forgot these, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, but we have all of the plush babies. We have the regular plush babies, and we have the scrap baby plushies. So let's go ahead and spawn them down right here, and as you can see, they're honestly probably scarier in Minecraft than they are in game. Those eyes and that smile is yeah, don't like you, and I really didn't like you in game either, although you weren't too bad after a while. Let's go ahead and spawn down the rest of them here. So yeah, now you can have an army of plush babies chasing you around in your Minecraft world. That's going to be very annoying and probably very scary if there's an army of them chasing you around. So yeah, I don't know how I forgot about these, but here you are, just so you guys don't spam at me down in the comments saying I forgot something. Here you go, now we have all of the plush babies here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to the grand finale, where we're going to be checking out the final character for this add-on. And if you haven't guessed it already, it is possibly one of my favorite characters in all of FNAF. We have Glitch Trap, and we're going to actually take your test animation so that way you're not walking around the place. So let's go ahead and spawn you up on stage front and center, and my goodness, you look horrifying. I love Glitch Trap so much. He's such a cool addition to FNAF VR. Came out of nowhere, but when you see him for the first time looming from that hallway over there, he looks absolutely mega. So let's go ahead and see all of your animations here. Him just walking down, you know, he's out to get you. He's taking his time. He doesn't need to rush to get you. Here's him about to possess your mind, take you over. He's just crunching your head. Oh, either that or he's crunching your head. You know, he could be possessing you, or he could just be crushing your head within his hand because he's that strong. Let's see what else we have here. Him just waving, you know, he's a creepy guy. He waves all the time trying to lure kids to the back room. That's the shot we used for the thumbnail of last video. You know, I find it funny that I used this guy as the face of the thumbnail last video. I didn't actually showcase him in the last video, so here we go. Now you can actually see what Glitch Trap looks like in all of his glory, and he looks so cool here. That's not a nice pose. Don't like that. No, really don't. What is it with you and Vanny having these weird poses? So now you can actually go ahead, if you have Adam Taylor's Security Breach add-on and this add-on, you can go ahead and do the dynamic duo of Glitch Trap and Vanny. I might actually have to do that just so I can get them both in this. What? What is what happened? Is this the leaked ending for Security Breach? You bonk Glitch Trap on the head and his neck just dissipates. I was not expecting that at all. Okay, that's normal. That's how you should be, and not having a small head like that. I was not expecting that, but that was still an amazing part of this add-on. Probably my favorite. You know, he looks so cool. He doesn't have the most detail as, let's say, some of the Withered or Nightmare animatronics, but he's just such a cool character that you can't not like this person, and I cannot wait to be seeing you again in Security Breach when that comes out later this year. It's coming, guys. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap it up for the Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted add-on made by Adam Taylor. We have finally completed the review, and there is so much in this add-on that you guys just have to download it for yourself. If you need an add-on with all the animatronics in the game, I highly recommend that you guys go download this add-on. Adam Taylor, once again, is one of the most talented artists that I've seen in the MCPE community, and I highly recommend you go check out his channel, go see what he does. The link will be in the description down below, and of course, go download the add-on for yourself. But that is going to be me done for reviewing this add-on. I really do hope that you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a good like on it, and if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, make sure you hit the bell, make sure to ring so you're notified every time I upload and you never miss a video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.